Wonderful people. Hope you all have been doing well. Thank you for stopping by once again. It is wet outside. Very, very wet outside, like more than you know. It was raining so hard earlier today that one of my classes flooded and I got out 10 minutes early.
Nice.
The fields literally looked like a pool and people were surfing in the rainwater in the center of campus today.
Bruh.
You know, just some very casual Thursday afternoon activities. Also, side note, peep this very weird compression.
What?
I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, it's another Thursday, which means it's another day where I'm out of class and I'm out trackside. With the train parked in the distance over here, I went to the nearest signal down the street to find these two sleeping giants. Here we have two YN2 CSX AC44s chilling here in idle, leading some local job coming out of Howell. For whatever reason, this train did not have a crew, so it's not going to be moving anytime soon, and there wasn't any immediate action here, so I just decided to get some little montage action. Are you bored? I am too. So let's go over to Inman Yard, where as soon as we get here, we miss two CSX EMDs. Right now we're at the bridge overlooking the south end of the yard, where you can see both Inman Yard and the CSX line, which has a yellow signal giving an approach for some southbound train that's supposed to be coming. Off to the right, we can see the Norfolk Southern action at Inman Yard with NS 240 that is slowly working its way north up the Greenville district. Despite the gloom, the sun did make a very brief appearance through the clouds, and I was sincerely hoping that something would come on the CSX so I could get some golden hour action. Unfortunately, nothing came. All we had is 240 coming by. But hey, who am I to complain about getting to see a train? With NS 240 gone, and the sun also gone, CSX action started to pop up. First, a very random and short CSX manifest popped up out of nowhere, traversing to, I'm assuming, the Tilford Yard area. As the tail end of this manifest clears, off in the distance another CSX train is coming, but it won't be coming our way. No, this will be going to one of the Howell industries down there. And I did not notice this while I was filming, but you see that second unit? Yeah, that is a flared SD70 Mac.
Incredible.
Whoa.
Yeah. Don't worry. As you'll see in the future, we will definitely have our fair share of SD70 Max to see. After the CSX action cleared, I finally saw the source of some rumbling I had been hearing the entire time I was on this bridge. It was some yard power set that must have been sitting right under the bridge where I couldn't see it. Looking back at the signals, the CSX approach has turned into a clear, and there's also a clear on the Norfolk Southern side. And eventually, the train that had warranted that clear came around. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is trains like these that make me realize why some railroaders do not like their job. Just think about it this way. Imagine being a train crew. You are assigned a train that has a single locomotive running backwards that has to pull a loaded autorack train. This train is loaded, by the way. All the southbound autoracks are loaded. You have a single engine backwards with a horrible view, pulling a long train of loaded autoracks with no helper engines. As you see over time this consist clears, there were no DPUs on this train at all. Some railroaders be going through it, man. If any of y'all are watching this, I appreciate the work y'all put in. that section gone, I sat in anticipation for the CS6 train that had been given that clear, when all of a sudden,
hey, who is Kyle over there?
I see the glare of some headlights off in the distance. Yes, there is another CSX train coming. As this train approaches, some man starts racing back into Inman Yard. But never mind that vehicle. The headlights of the CSX train are slowly approaching, rounding the curve. And as this train starts getting closer to me, I begin to hear something behind me. And I'm thinking to myself, is this just the reverb of the train that's in front of me? I look behind me across the bridge. Y'all, you would not believe it. The other CS6 train that I had been waiting on this whole time was coming at the exact same time. There was a perfect rolling meet set up to happen right in front of me.
I've been waiting for this my whole life. This is not what I've been waiting for my whole life.
Yo, oh my gosh, bro. How does this happen? How? This is a $1,200 4K Canon camcorder that goes out of focus the moment that the engines come in front of me. Then decides to come back into focus right after they leave.
One shot of that.
Yo, I was so ticked off. I was hoping that, maybe it didn't look as bad as it did on the camera screen. Maybe it would look better once I exported it. It did not. This was a tremendous, gigantic L. This one definitely goes in the books, to tell you the truth. This ain't as bad as the Julia incident, but this one hurt, I'm not gonna lie. As these two trains roll along, from our vantage point, we can actually see the head end of that ethanol train going off in the distance. A very far away reminder of what could have been. It was dark, so I decided to change the settings on the camcorder from program to night scene, and my goodness, does this make a difference. And although it is darker, the footage is actually crisper. And man, I wish I noticed this earlier, because there was a lot of night footage I've recorded that definitely would have looked a lot better if I put it in night scene. Even though it looks darker, this is actually what I'm seeing compared to the program, which tries to basically manufacture a brighter image at the expense of lowering the quality of the video. And me personally, I'm more of a quality person. With the ethanol train gone and the manifest train actually stopping, it was getting pretty dark and I wasn't really seeing much. That was until, as I was biking back, I saw a clear on the Norfolk Southern side. So I went to the bridge adjacent to Havel Y to catch some Norfolk Southern manifest coming south out of Inman Yard. with this train being completely gone and it being past my bedtime, I finally left the rails. It was honestly a chill day, not too much traffic, but I still enjoyed my time. Unfortunate that the camera went out of focus when it did, but it is what it is, and I'm sure I'll have some chance to catch another rolling meet like that in the future. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and as always, God bless. I will see you soon out on the high iron.